Yo, what's good? This your boy Vega Man, and welcome to the Vega Man Show. Today, I am going to talk about the Grand Mafia updates, and come with me and hang out with me and chill with me. All right. So, without further ado, on with the show. Let's go. What's good, y'all? This your boy Vega Man, and welcome to the Vega Man Show. As y'all can see, I'm getting a lot better. I do have a little mild cough, so. If you do hear me cough during the live stream, I want to apologize for that in advance. But your boy's actually getting a lot better now. You can just tell by the sound of my voice. So we're gonna discuss a couple things about Grand Mafia and the latest updates and stuff like that they implemented on the game. Um, so what I really want to talk about, I had a couple subscribers hit me up and ask me about my opinion about certain things that they have implemented on the game. And one of the things that they implemented was um, the gear, leveling up your gear. And I have noticed that I my honest opinion about it, it's good, but it's also bad. Um, I'm not quite sure I like the system that they implemented on the gear aspect to it because the thing that really bothered me about it was the fact that now you have to level up your gear 4 times in order for it to transition to the next tier. And I don't know if I really like that actually. Um, Number one, it costs a ton of diamonds for you to level up your gear, which is a problem. The way they had it prior was you get the necessary ingredients for it, and then you upgrade it, and then it gives you a timer, and you can either use your speed buffs to level it up, or just wait for the time to go by and it'll upgrade. I like the fact that they removed that part of it, the time part of it, but increasing the amount of diamonds that you have to use per each tier. So like if you level it up to level 4, it costs like 3 or 4 4 million diamonds, and then um it upgrades automatically to the next tier once you hit +4. I I don't know about it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um if I was the designer of this game, I would have like did something with the tokens. Like find a better way to kind of farm it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I don't know if I really like the whole gear thing, cuz like yes, I have a +3 on my shotgun. I mean, there are some benefits to it cuz like your percentage and stuff increases when you do a plus, but at the expense of like using a lot of diamonds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do that because diamonds is kind of hard to get. It would be a lot easier if they had um like diamond stores that you can rob level 7 or level 8 and allow you to be able to farm diamonds, and then I can actually kind of see that as a positive. But diamonds is very hard to get, and I know that level 5 diamond stores that we have right now in our city, it's like 1.2 1.2 million diamonds you get. So I don't know if that's actually a good thing. I know like when we did Governor's War and everything else, like they have diamond stores, and I think the diamond stores give you at least three. I think it's like 3 million diamonds every time you farm it. Um, so I'm not really sure that's a really good positive. on the on the diamond thing. I really don't like that. So what I want to do right now is I'm gonna pop out some questions that I have from subscribers. Give out some shout outs for those that want shout outs. If y'all really do want shout outs for me, man, just hit me up on the comments. Let me know to give you a shout out. Let me know the name of your account, the city you're at, and the faction that you're at, so that way I can give you guys a shout out and you know allow you to get some recognition. So let's see. All right. Let me pull up the comments here. Now I'm sorry guys, it's been a minute. It's been a minute that I streamed, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I had like a really bad cough, and it was hard for me to talk. So every time I talked, I'm always consistently blah, 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 coughing, and just I didn't want to do that on a stream, consistently be coughing. So I waited for like myself to get a little bit more better for me to kind of like sit here and talk. So so I'm gonna pull up some questions here. Some comments here from Game Mafia. Uh, all right, so I had a comment here from Saddam, and he asked me, he's like, "Boss, tell me how I can increase gold." To increase your gold, there are several methods you could do it. Obviously, the fastest way to get gold on the game is to buy the packs. Um, if you do get packs, uh, each pack has a little quantity of gold that you can get. So the $5 packs gives you roughly about 800 gold. But since like it looks like they probably did a promotion where you can get an additional amount. So it's 1,000 and you get additional 300 on top of it. So each pack, see the normal ones is usually about 800. So you usually do get 800 for $5 packs. But there are other methods you can get gold too. You don't need to go this route. To get gold simply, there's different ways you can get it. If you do the events, like you got this event right here where you crack the safe, you will get gold. Um, the personal events, you get gold as well, and the hell event, you get gold. See, so make sure you do those. Always make sure you do those. Look at what the event is. If you're able to manage it, then do the event. Get that, get that amount of gold there. That's roughly about 1,800 gold right there. So that's not a bad thing to do. Um, what else can you do? Scavenger huts. I think some scavenger huts you can do. You can get gold. Um, also these type of events as well. Like if you are in a new city, make sure you definitely do the events. It's very important to do those because like if you're trying to stack up your gold, the events is the way to go. Um, what other method? Um, let me see here. I know I'm missing some other things here when it comes to gold. You also get gold too, like when you first start off, you'll get like a bunch of these quests here that you have to do. So like when you unlock the quest, you get a gold and stuff like that as well. Um, you can also get gold if people donate gold. You know what I'm saying? They'll have like little donation boxes full of gold, and they'll drop it into their they'll drop it. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll drop little gifts, and this is another way you can get gold. Um, the gift boxes. So make sure you're alert if you are in an active faction. Be alert of the gift boxes that players put out, because you'll be able to accumulate gold that way as well. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's go on to the next question. Anime Freak said, "Do you still play this game?" Yes, I do still play it. Um, just not as much. As y'all noticed, my faction pretty much got gutted, and I lost a ton of influence. And it's kind of sad. I lost a ton of players. Um, Governor's War does take a toll. You know what I'm saying? And when the city is not united and is not together, bad things happen. So, you just got to be alert, be on point with your city. Um, let's see. Can you do a whole segment on attacking kingpins? More specific, level 5 kingpins. Okay, I could do that. The one thing that I noticed about kingpins, um, when you do kingpins, make sure you have a challenge set. To get your challenge set, just make sure to go to your workshop, go to sets, and get your challenger set. You're gonna want that because when you do have a challenger set, it'll allow you to boost the damage that you do to your kingpins, but you also get double the crate rate. So when you hit them at max attack power and everything else like that, you get more items. This is another way also to get gold too, guys. So farming kingpins is a good way to get gold. So pretty much I already have a kingpin set, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it, and I'll show you the difference. What happens when you attack normally and when you attack with a percentage boost. So level one, I'm quite sure I could probably kill the level ones easily. So we're gonna just do a level two. All right. So if I challenge that with set, also um, make sure you use this a buff to it. So do your challenge damage, increase your damage by 25%. So make sure to do that. If you do get those buffs, save them as much as possible, especially for the level 5s, because level 5s require more damage. So you attack him. This guy right here, he's a new underboss, and he's only specifically for the kingpins. I think that's the new enforcer that I got. So Lupo, he's specifically for kingpins. If you see, it has the kingpin challenge damage. So the more that you level him up, the more when you use him as an underboss to attack kingpins, your damage increases by a lot. So very important to get this guy. The events will come out. You'll see the Lupo event, and when you do get the Lupo event, you just gotta get these little wanted posters so that you can get him, get the hideout. So that, I mean, the green ones and blue ones is not the ones you want. You want to have the purple ones or the gold ones, wanted posters to be able to get the upgrade tokens to level them up. So yeah. Anyways, back to the kingpin thing. So you challenge him. I always do it. I always look at the ranking and I look at the chart. This chart tells you exactly the type of the actual the underbosses you need to do damage to that particular Kingpin. So always make sure to do that. So you click on the Kingpin, you hit challenge, hit the ranking thing, and it'll tell you which underbosses is actually really good in attacking this particular one. So what I want to do is I want to change it a little bit. So I'm going to add kill shot. Oh no, his name? I think his name is kill shot. What other ones? Uh, and I'll add the Asian girl. So that way it increases my damage a little bit more better. Um, so then you hit go. Okay. Notice I only took so much because it's only like a 2,000 amount of damage. But the whole point that I wanted to show you the difference between that and maximum was, if it comes up on my screen here, you only get this amount of rewards when you first attack it with just regular random attack. Okay, so the most important thing about challenges is you always want to make sure to do the maximum damage. So with the set, with the buff, I do about damage challenge times 14. So it's like 2,000 attack damage, but 14 times. So when you attack them, it'll definitely one-shot them because my power is like ridiculous right now in this account. But you'll be able to one-shot the level 2, and then when you look at the report, you see how much resources you get when you do multiple attacks. So you get more resources when you maximize the amount that you do damage on it. Some underbosses, the higher the level, the more better quality items you do get. So let's do a level 5. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relocate it because it's a little bit easier to kind of teleport close to the underboss. You have energy storage. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you save that as much as possible. Especially when you have events that requires you to kill, especially when you do the hell events and you have to kill Kingpins. That's when you want to save these as much as possible. But I'm going to use it just to do it this time around. So obviously level 5s is a lot harder to kill them as, to do a lot of damage to it. So when I'm at maximum power, I do like 4 times the amount of damage compared to the level 2 one. Level 2 done, I can do more damage. So that's why I can one-shot him easily, but this one's going to require a lot more. So I took about 2% out of his life. It's going to take a ton. It's kind of the reason why you want to focus on your Kingpin tree and try to increase your damages and stuff, and stuff like that, leveling up your gear for it. But as you can see, I attacked the level 5. You get investment speed ups, and you get gold, and you get resources. So level 5 is actually where that you want to go, but you want to make sure that your damage is up there. So like the more you hit them with damage, the more items you get, and having a challenger set allows you to get more crates, so that you get more resources. So make sure to definitely invest in your challenger set and level them up as much as you can. The more you level it up, the more chances you get in getting some good resources. I hope that answers your question there. As far as like kingpins and stuff. What are the questions I have here? Um, I do want to give out a shout out to Danny 169. He's cool people's man. So here's a little bit of an update what I want to do. I want to move cities as I'm getting like I'm losing so many members right now on my faction, and it's just not becoming fun for me anymore. So I wanna instead of me quitting the game and selling my account and all that, I don't want to do all that because I put so much time and effort in this game, and definitely that's not an option. I'm looking for a city that I can join, that I can have fun but also progress. So if there's any factions out there on any particular city, if you're a top faction and you're looking to recruit a player, hit me up. Hit me up on my comments down below. Um, I'll definitely take a look at it and see where my contributions can help you with your account. Now I know Danny has been asking me. He's been like, "Yo, why don't you just go to 169?" And as much as I love to bring my main account to his faction, I just don't know if I could sit there and wait 80 days for his for his city to open. I think I'll be bored and I end up quitting the game by then. Um, so I definitely want to join a faction that has allows me to be able to port there. Some cities that I had some players hit me up and ask me, "Hey, why don't you join my city?" And anybody that's above like my city, above 113, like I had a friend of mine ask me to go 109, but like it just takes a lot of ports for me to go there. So like if I really wanted to port to 109, it'll literally take me 65 ports. And look, I only have 16, so it's a grind to get these. It's a grind to get these ports, man. Um, you can see right here the international relocators. It's 810 tokens of faction tokens, but you don't get a lot when you do when you start doing donations and stuff on your faction when you're trying to, build this up and whatever. Like you just don't get a lot of tokens, and the grind is real on this stuff, man. And I don't want to spend. Yes, I'm a spender, but I do not want to spend for international relocators. The price is ridiculously stupid. I think it's like $5. You only get one, and if you want to get five, you have to pay $100 for it. And I'm not doing all that. Like I literally have to pay like $600 just to move to a city, and nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going that option. So I really want to join like a top faction, um, and that'll cost me a lot less ports. I think I had somebody hit me up here asking me. I believe it was Jaka. Jaka asked me to go to like city number 46, because city 46 has like super high big players. And when you hit the relocation there, it only cost me one. So I don't mind doing that, you know what I mean? Like going there because it only cost me one international relocator, and that wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. um, I wish I could do that with every other city though. As much as I would love to just visit every player every sub that I get and just kind of like hang out with them in their faction for a little while, I would love that. You know what I'm saying? Spend one port, just hang out there for a few months, and then test, hang out with other people, going city by city. That would be pretty cool, but that's not really an option. So make sure you do these right here. This is important. It's not. It doesn't cost you anything. Um, my secret how I do this is I usually go middle, middle, right? And I already know what the numbers are by doing the middle part. If it's like right here like this, that's either going to be a 4 or a 9. So I'll use just one just to make sure to see it's a 9. And then I don't use it. I don't use it anymore. So that's my method of how I do this. Every other player has different methods. Some actually cover the whole thing, some don't. But obviously you can just tell which numbers are going to be it. So obviously this one's going to be 9-0. I believe it's 3-6. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? This right here is really good because it'll give you all types of stuff, resources. That's a 2, that's a 3. That could be either a 1 or a 7. It's a 7, see? So that's what I usually do. This is my method of how I usually do it. I always do just that one corner, and it'll give you the rest of the numbers. So that's 2, 3, 7, and then whatever this number is going to be here. They need to fix the IR junk. Freaking stupid, it costs so much. What do you mean by IR? Wolverine. What do you mean by IR? I don't know what IR means. Hold on a second here. Let me set up my chat thing. Okay. Hold on. IR. They need to fix the IR junk. Oh, you mean the international relocators? Yeah, they do, man. I mean, what do you guys feel about the whole gear system? Like the crafting system that they set up right now? For the secret safe, if you open more than 7 boxes, the reward drops in value. Oh, so that's the reason why you get lower. So pretty much it's telling you have to guess, right? So if you use more than 7, then you don't get the good stuff. Is what you're saying, right? I mean, I agree. It has its pros, and it definitely has a lot of, but it has more cons than pros, though I believe, because um, yeah, it is, man. Like the gearing system, I'm not really a, I mean, I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of them removing the timer off of it. That is the plus, but increasing the diamond count, how much diamond you have to use to level up your gear. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And also the mere fact that um, they don't allow you to be able to farm the resource. I mean, yeah, you farm the items attacking kingpins, but the odds of you receiving the actual good quality ingredients is like very low. You have to attack the kingpin like a gazillion times in order for you to receive the tokens. And I just think they need to find better methods to kind of or add some type of like incentive or something when you're doing events or something that you can get like the good quality tokens that you need to be able to upgrade the gear. Because um, I've been in purple for a gazillion. I mean, I've been in purple. Like I can't even upgrade my challenger set unless I buy the packs for it, which is bullshit. Um, I think each gear set should require a certain type of uh, do something that allows you to be able to farm it. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to do something where a player doesn't have to spend money to be able to increase their gear. They have the other option of be able to farm it. So um, yeah, I don't know, man. Like the way they're setting up the way they're setting up their I mean I guess it's kind of cool because like the more that you level up your gear the percentage increases, you know what I'm saying, and then like you get better percentage when you hit grand, and I don't know if you get a +1 or +2 or +3 on grand either. So I don't know if they're going to like implement maybe a legendary, um but I don't know. Getting the equipment contract is a joke. Yeah, it is, man. I I mean, look, man. The thing is that the thing that really irritates me about the tokens, right? So when you look at the tokens here, it'll tell you like this particular underboss is. I'm assuming this one is for your investment gear, right? But like you attack a level 5 and you never get this. Like you'll never get enough of these, and I don't know what the percentage is for it to drop. It's they have to increase it. I mean, I think it's only fair to increase the percentage drops the higher the level of the Kingpin is. If you feel what I'm saying, like if you have to start using um, your energy your energy stamina drinks to be able to attack a Kingpin, then they have to increase the drop rate of the actual token that you need to level it up to grand. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys agree with me or disagree with me on that. I mean, that goes for all kingpins because, like, I know this kingpin is specifically for investment, but this kingpin over here is for um your attack gear, and like majority of the times, every time I either buy their packs for the gear, I either get these right here, but I never get the tokens to upgrade my freaking stupid gun. Which is it's hard, man. It's annoying as hell, man. So far, I've mastered like my method of like leveling up your base to level 25. It's down packed. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out without you spending so much money. The method that I use, it works. So the one thing that I can say to most players is to invest on specialty tabs. You want to have as many as you can because the more specialty tabs you have, the way you can set up your specialties the way you want to, your specialty trees. I have one specifically for production, one for gear buff. I have one specifically for my crew and my crew set, um, and also an investment set. Like this one right here is kind of cool because if you are the type of player that you want both training speed, hold on, I'm losing my voice here. If you're the type of player that don't want to lose your construction speed, your investment speed, but you also want to add assembly speed and training speed, this is the way you go with it. Okay, so you maximize your assembly speed, your training speeds, and your construction speed and your investment speed. The rest of the stuff you don't really do. Focus on your crew as well because you want to do robbery. And if you set up this right here, at least it doesn't affect your robbery speed when you start robbing stuff. But then you just basically just focus on just the assembly, construction, investment, and then training speed. And then the rest of it you could just dump on your robbery speed part two. That way, at least your robbery speed when you're that way you don't have to switch trees, and it doesn't affect you as much when you're trying to rob resources. So with this particular setup, I'm able to increase all four things at once, and I don't have to worry about time and everything else like that. So with training speed, it increases your training speed to about 200, 200 plus. If you have a Godfather set, it has training speed too, depending what level you have it, and that'll increase it even more. The whole goal is to try to get it to at least close to 300, so your timing, like the time when you train, it's less shorter, and you want that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of one reason why I have that particular tree set up. Oh, what's up, Ladarius? What's it? Ladarius. Ladarius. What's up, man? What city you from, man? Bro, like I've had inspirations of being a developer. Um, I'm such a big nerd when it comes to RPGs. I'm a big RPGer. My gaming, you can trace it all the way back when Final Fantasy first dropped out for the Nintendo. I've always been a big strategy war game slash RPGer. So I love these types of games. I mean, Grand Mafia definitely has a lot of potential, but I just think a lot of you can definitely add a lot more quality, more things that you can do to make the experience more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? I hate type of games that's just a cash and grab. I don't really like cash and grab games where like in order for me to be kind of like, oh, what's up, man? 175. Shout outs to 175 and hitting up the chat, man. I'm glad you can join, bro. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I really don't mind types of these type of games, but like you got to make sure to be able to um, do more than just spend to be the top player. To be quite honest, I mean I've played many games. I used to play World of Warcraft, and yeah, you can spend money on World of Warcraft, but at least it allows you to kind of enjoy the game content, and you don't have to spend to achieve things and to be able to get better equipment and stuff like that. It's good to be able to work for it. It's more of an enjoyment because then that tells you that the game is actually good enough for you to kind of like sit there and add your time to it. Um, I rised up really fast because I spent a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, had I known the tricks that I know now, I probably would have been a little bit more cautious. I need to get some water. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be really smart. Try to be smart. And like most of these type of games it's usually the same setup. I don't know if the same it's like the same developers for each game because Age of Z's like that. I have an account in Affinity Kingdom. It's like that too, where you have to build your base and stuff like that. At least at Infinity Kingdom, though, it allows you to do campaigns to be able to level up your gear, level up your player, like your tunes and stuff like that. It allows you to have more of a broader type, like a game broad. Like it would have been cool, like if you on this particular game, that you have more things to do than just farm and kill kingpins. Like what about like going to like doing like Godfather type of style, where like you just like a first person shooter type of thing, and you have to like take over something so that you can get resources or something like that. Add something more than just what it has, because It'll be more enjoyable in my opinion. I've always had inspirations to like create my own game. I'm already getting text messages on my phone and stuff. So anybody here a football fan? Anybody's watching the football game? Definitely gonna have some football fans in here. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, here's the thing too. Why is it okay? So like when I first started off in this game, right? Why is it that you can actually campaign to get her to grand, but you can't campaign to get the rest of your underbosses to grand? I mean, I get it. You spend to kind of like to unlock them. Okay, cool. Spend five, maybe $20, unlock the characters, but at least make a campaign for be able to level them up. Give an option to a player to be able to level up the underbosses. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can either spend if you want to level them up to grand as fast. Here's an option. Spend this, and get the necessary tokens. Like the underbosses, like it's not even worth it. Like if you go to like the underbosses, they don't even give you enough tokens. You know what I'm saying? Even at level 99, like even at the price of 99.99, like $100, you only get like 20 tokens. It's not even enough to even level them up even one more time. So like, if you're gonna do that, then at least allow us to get a campaign or something to be able to level it up. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's so stupid. Yeah, to me that's just a that's just the downside of it. I don't know, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking to my little brother here. He's got his he's trying to open up his own clothing line and stuff like that, and he's asking me to help him. Guess it helps having a big brother that is tech savvy. And that's the thing though, um like I will do so many different things on this game. Like leveling up the skins, right? So you have your method of buying the things to level up your skin, right? But look at that though. $100, you only get three Mansion Star coupons. That's not even the equivalency of what you need. Like the more you level up your stars, the more it's gonna cost. How about setting up a campaign that allows you to get that? Like I will set up campaigns to be able to get the necessary items that you need to level up your stuff, man, and try to be a good player. You know what I'm saying? If you work hard on it, you get stronger, and then it'll just give you the incentive to enjoy the content even more because you're putting so much time into it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. They just want the money. Yeah, man, it's just so many flaws. I'm seeing so many flaws in this game, and that to me is very troublesome, very troublesome. Yeah, I don't agree with the whole like, oh, give me money, give me money. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You've developed a mobile game and you want players to, if you want to be the best, you got to spend and everything else like that. But for players that don't have money, at least give them an option to at least compete against spending players. Cuz like I guarantee you, majority of the new players and even players that have been playing this for a long time don't have influence levels like this. You get what I'm saying? And they've been probably playing the game for maybe 1 or 2 years, and it takes them a hell of a long time to get there. You know what I'm saying? So I just think leveling the playing field is a lot better. To be my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like give at least um, non-paying players options to be able to work hard on it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna spend, then grind. You know what I'm saying? Grind your way to the top. I mean, I think all games should be like that. Facts, bro. Facts. And y'all don't really want to know how much I spend on this. Like I want to cry. And that's the thing about me though, because I'm a very competitive player. I hate I hate that because when I get competitive, I start to spend more than I want to, and I have a budget at mine, and then I end up exceeding my budget. Marco says, "Hey man, I'm a mansion level 24. 12 days till 25. I have a couple of startup coupons, but they don't really know what I can do with them." Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do anything with them, man, because like it'll tell you exactly how much coupons you need. So like if I go to my classic, right? Like if you really look at it, you'll need 480. If you only have a little bit, don't get rid of them. Just keep them there in your inventory, and eventually you'll get an event where it drops coupons and stuff. I'm just saying though, like the coupons to level up your mansions, they have to do something about that. They have to because like um your mansion you'll never get any stronger. You have to have some type of campaign to be able to farm it, or you need something to give you the incentive to work hard to level up your mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like spending money for it, I think is ridiculous and stupid, in my opinion. Like there are things in this game that you should like, even like with leveling up the girls. Yeah, you got two different options to level up the girls. You can grind your way slowly and level it up all the way to level 5, or you buy their pack and you get the game chips to be able to level her up to whatever level you need her to. But I have not spent one dime leveling this. This takes forever for me to do it. I'm just gonna grind it slowly. Eventually, I'll get to the max, and I already leveled up 3 girls already, and they're all maxed out already. So the first 3 girls are maxed out. The last two, I'm working on it. She's the one that I've been working on the most because she requires 6,000 points, and I'm almost there. About close to about 200 and like I would say about two. I would like to say about 270. I need about 278 more points for me to get her to 6,000 and max her out. And then she's 4,000. I'm already almost at 2 grand on her. So um, yeah. See, I like doing stuff like that. If I do it like that, it makes it more enjoyable. Gives me a reason to log on and play the game. Right, right. Like this should have like an event for only like mansion coupons. You know what I'm saying? Like or like give like a grand prize. Like if you have like um let's say if they have like an event something like this with an event, and you just do your rankings and you get a grand prize. And each rank that you score upon, you get so and so amount of mansion star coupons or something. You know what I'm saying? Gold is nice, but I rather get stuff to upgrade my stuff. That's my whole gripe that I'm having right now. I'm like a serious conflict on what I really wanna do. I really want to keep investing in this game, or do I want to stop playing this game and sell my account and start over? I really don't know. Like I'm up in the air about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I play this game, but then I also play Contra Returns, and I'm actually enjoying more Contra Returns than I'm enjoying Grand Mafia, and that really sucks. Okay, thanks, man. I got them out of the path of the Mafia, but you can buy Enforcer tokens as well. I do better than that. I hear you, Marco. I hear you, man. Yeah, definitely Wolverine. Shout outs to 109, Punky Bay, Lerma. Lerma actually hit me up earlier. He asked me, he's like, yo, how long, much longer before you go to 109? I'm like, bro, it's gonna take me forever, man. 65 ports just to go over there. It's a grind. Right now I'm at 113. City 113. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to go to 109, but 109 is gonna take me 65 ports to get there, and I'm not paying for the ports, so I'm just gonna slowly grind them out through the faction shop, and it just takes a lot, man. You know, right now I'm only at 16. I still got about what 16. I like to say 55, 54 more, maybe. No, roughly about like 49 more. I think I need. Yeah, it's terrible, man. And I'm trying my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best here. But I'm thinking more on the line. Like I know that you guys like the Grand Mafia content, but I really want if you guys have any other mobile games besides Grand Mafia that you guys play, let me know. Um, Definitely let me know because I would like to jump in if you guys have a city, if you guys represent a faction or whatever. I don't mind jumping in and actually trying to play the game with you guys and try to enjoy the content. Um, my faction here on 113 obviously is called NOE, and that's Nightmare on Elm Street. That's why it's called NOE. But I created NOE on Contra Returns. I have my own faction there, and then I have my own faction, Age of Z, as well. If you could do that, Wolverine, that would be epic, man. I think I'm gonna need, like, if you're gonna set up a GoFundMe, man, just it'll definitely cost about 600-700 bucks. Cause if I spend like $100 per 5 ports, you're talking about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh no, I'm definitely gonna need more than that. Yeah, I definitely. It's gonna be about 1,000, I think. So per 800, it's 5 ports. Um, so 25 ports is $500, and then another $500 will cost me to get another 25. So that'll give me the 50 that I need to be able to even move. Damn, $1,000. Crazy. Mafia World. State of Survival. Actually, I do have State of Survival. I haven't even jumped in on that one yet. I do have that on my home screen on on my blue stacks. Like if I take it off right now, you can actually see the games that I have right there. Like I can just put it like right here. You'll see the games, all the games that I have so far. I do have like some games that you can play like with the piano stuff, and like there's one called Rolling Sky. That's the Marshmallow Zombies puzzles. I got Bleach. Retro Bowl's pretty cool. That's a football game. Kind of reminds me of Techno Bowl. Obviously, I got Dragon Ball Z, Infinity Kingdom, Cookie Run, Final Fantasy, Grand Mafia, State of Survival. I do have that. Left to Survive is another one. Epic 7. Contra Returns. West Game is actually pretty cool. That's a cool game. I don't know if you guys like. I don't know if you guys like cowboy games, or you're into cowboy games. It's kind of like Grand Mafia, but with cowboys. It's pretty much what it is. Another downside another con that I don't like about Grand Mafia. I mean, the one thing I like about West Game is the fact that it's sideways. I love the fact that you can play games sideways with your mobile phones. And West Game has that feature where you can actually put your phone like this and not have it straight up like this, but sideways. And it's a cool game. It's kind of like Grand Mafia, same way. You have to build a base, and this is pretty much how it looks like, guys. I'm just showing you guys real quick, real live, how it looks like and stuff. And it has more things. It does have the grand governor's ward type of thing. It sort of kind of looks like that too. It's just it's just pretty much it's just a cowboy game. That's the only difference about it. So it is kind of like Grand Mafia, but it's just a cowboy game though instead. So if you are somebody that likes westerns and stuff like that, I highly recommend that game. That game is pretty fun. I didn't spend money. I did not spend money on that account like I had to do on this one. At least with that game, you can you can actually work for it. That's the one plus about it. There are certain events there you can farm gold, which is kind of cool. I kind of wish that Grand Mafia had that type of feature where you can just sit here and you can farm the gold instead of like buying it and stuff like that or earning it and like actually rob it. You know what I mean? Like you can just farm it and farm as much gold as you can. You can stream live in the game of State of Survival. Where is Dragon Ball Z? Huh? I didn't know. Also, you do like Dokkan Battle. Yeah, Dokkan Battle is pretty cool. I haven't really been playing it as much though. I made a video. I made a couple videos on Dokkan Battle, but not many people really liked the content. Not many people watched it, so I just kind of just like, eh. I was like, maybe not. Yeah, but definitely, yeah. I have Dokkan Battle. I definitely have a few games here that I play that I like to play. Epic 7 is actually one of my favorite games as well. That one's I can show you guys if you guys are interested in learning new game like mobile games. Epic 7 is more like an RPG style type of game. So I don't know if you guys are RPG players or not, but it's a pretty cool game. It looks like there's an update. I haven't played it in a minute. Like I maxed out, and the cool thing about Epic 7 too is you can earn it. Like everything that you play, you earn. And that's a cool thing about that game. Like you work for the items, you work for everything, and you can just farm it. You can buy it as well, but you can farm it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate a game creator that allows you to have that option. Pokemon. I don't know, man. I'm not a really big Pokemon person. Never got into the whole Pokemon thing. Um, Let me reset this again. I don't know why it's taking a little time to kind of upload here. But yeah, man, I have really never been a Pokemon player. I like Pokemon, but not like that. Oh, that's why it's acting weird here. Hold on. Let me fix my screen up a little bit. There we go. Pokemon Unite. How does that game look like? Like, you know what? It's not even loading. That's all right. If you can see all the games, these are all the games that I have. Age of Z is definitely a game that I want to touch on a little bit. It looks pretty cool. I did dive into it a little bit, and I might consider making some videos on it because um, I like the gameplay, and it allows you to do a couple things on it that is kind of cool for a feature. I'm just gonna leave the Grand Mafia game up. Oh damn it, took it off. Yeah, here's Dokkan Battle right here. This one's Dokkan Battle. Like I already got like all the Gokus. Yeah, this is Dokkan Battle right here. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, if you like anime, it's a fun game. It's kind of like a puzzle game type fighting game as well. It's pretty cool. I took out Grand Mafia out of my damn screen. I definitely gotta. I already did all my dailies already on Grand Mafia, so that's kind of the reason why I'm not really doing anything on it. But I have. I know that I eventually a little later. I'm probably gonna jump on the Contra Returns and do the dailies and level up my character even more. Like my ranking there is pretty good, man. Pikachu. Oh man, I don't know if y'all remember like the Pokemon cards. Any collectors? Be honest. Be honest if you're a collector, man. Because I know for a fact if you got Pokemon players here that play Pokemon, definitely gonna have collectors that collects it. Somebody hit me up in here. What's up? What's up, Daddy? I know you're watching, buddy. Can train up your Pokemon, make them fight and stuff. Have a 5-on-5 battle arena where you run around and fight other players. Yeah, that sounds like so. It has like more like a world vibe. Is that what you're saying? So, any other questions y'all want to ask me about this game? Like any tips and stuff like that? I think I pretty much said a lot of things about this game. Great question, Marco. Investments. Well, every player always aims to go T4. Okay. Um, so definitely you want to work on your economy because this one right here, it's going to be able to increase your construction buff. So you want to work on your economy and your crew. You know what I'm saying? So those are the first two tabs I would definitely work on first. Once you unlock T3s, then start working on this tab right here slowly. I will go to maybe up to level 5, level 6 on it. Try to maximize the top ones all the way through, and get this part right here to about level 6, about 6 out of 10, because you're gonna need that. So that's how I usually do it. So I will leave this right here level 6. And then once I do that, I'll maximize my economy completely, and then also work on your defense. So you want to work on your walls, your traps, and stuff like that, so that you can defend your mansion with um, traps and stuff. And then try to get your crew. I say about 80% finished. You know what I'm saying? Then finish off economy. Once you get that done, then you want to level up your 3 main buildings. Well, it's not 3, I think. Yeah, your 3 main buildings. So it'll be this one right here. You want to maximize your faction hotel, your hostage cell, and your interrogation room. And then once you get all that done, then you want to finish off your crew, and then you unlock T4s. That's that's pretty much it. You cannot unlock T4s unless you got your economy, those 3 buildings done, and your crew tab. Hey, somebody from Malaysia. What's up, man? Glad you can join on the stream. Azray. Azray. Is that how you pronounce your name, Azray? Awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do though, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you max out your economy, max out the defenses, and then like once you max out your defenses, um then we'll finish off your crew. Then once that's done, I max out my kingpins because you want to have that to be able to get your tokens and stuff like that, necessary things that you need to upgrade your gear. And then I started working on the advanced crew. Like the advanced crew, I'm almost maxed out. This is also very important too. You want to do this because it'll lower the cost of resources you need to train your troops, but you'll be able to also heal faster, and um, also open up your specialty tabs. I have 7 so far, so I got 3 more there. You can maximize your training speed as well and your training capacity, and then also lower the cost of your T4s. If you see right here, I'm at level 7 so far on that. Like I haven't really been too focused on leveling these things up. It takes a lot of diamonds, a lot of time. That's why I always emphasize have a very active faction. That'll definitely help you with your time. If you notice, my faction right now is a lot weaker than it was before. So look at the time that it's going to take me to level up my hospital capacity. 27 days. If I have a lot of active members, they can help me with the time by helping. So that's why it's important to have a very active faction. Congrats on being the mayor, man. So Danny became mayor of 169. Congrats, man. You know the thing about being a mayor is really not that difficult. The only difference about being a mayor is the opposition. So if there is another faction on your city that actually is on the same level as you, or they're a little bit low below you, you're able to battle them out for the city hall, and it's whatever faction is better, and then whoever wins it becomes the mayor. Or if you're the top faction and everybody's afraid of you, it's easy to take over city hall. All you do is send your troops in, You have all your members reinforce it, and then just wait it out. The timer will go down, and once the timer goes down, you become mayor. It's really not that difficult. City Hall doesn't have any troops for you to fight. You just enter the building, and that's that. It's it's not that glamorous. Sean says I'm in 141, and we have massacre event after reset. Are you right now in Governor's War? We got hit by a 118 million player that changed cities. I'm Dutch, by the way. I'm actually from the United States of America. I'm from Florida. Shout outs to you, Sean, 141. If you're in Governor's War, man, yeah, massacre events. That's the thing too is I think some players don't know the difference between KEs, which is K kill event, and MEs, which is massacre events. Massacre events is in Governor's War. Kill events is actually in the city. Um, there are certain. My city had rules, but nobody's actually following the rules anymore in my city. But um, if I was you and you're trying to go into a city, it's definitely good as all factions to talk it out and set ground rules for your city. Before we used to have ground rules in my city where if you do a kill event on our city, one shot per player because you don't want to zero them out. I do like the fact that one update that they did with with the government Grand Mafia was they added the sanctum then a sanatorium. Um, it holds up to a million troops, and you're able to actually heal your troops, so you don't lose any troops. The troops that die end up going to this particular building, which is cool and all. But then again, you know what I'm saying? Like zero players, I just don't like it when if your influence is like 51 million or like you're in the 50s and you're attacking players below that, which is like below 20 million. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, massacre events, man. I mean, it's it's a lot different. Um, but the thing that I can say about massacre events in GW, it has restrictions. I like the restrictions. You know what I'm saying? You can't attack a player unless you're in like your tower is connected to their towers. I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? They can't just port to wherever you're at and attack you. Their towers have to be near the vicinity of your towers in order for them to attack you, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that better than just giving the privilege to any player just to come in and just wreck everybody. That's a kind of hard question there, Sean. If they send a solo attack of T4s with 700 plus troops buff, and I threw a reinforcement of 1.7 mil T3s with 300 plus troops buff, would I win? Um, you might lose that one. I don't know because T3s are a lot weaker. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how many T3s, man. You can put in 2 million T3s. If you're having 700 plus T4s, you're gonna get wrecked. I've seen it personally happen. Um, where when I did Governor's War, I reinforced like the what's it, the checkpoint I would put in there. It was me, three other players that had three T4s, and then the rest of it was T3s, and we had like over 3 million reinforced troops with buffs and everything. And you had like 5 or 6 players, and they come out there with 800,000 T4s. They wreck our shit, man. Yeah, that too. That's the one thing too that you gotta, as far as cities are concerned, killing each other and massacre events, it hurts your ranking on Governor's War. So don't do that. Definitely don't do that. We had a problem with that. That's why we lost it, because we had other factions going in there and they're just attacking everybody inside the city, and it was a mess. I'm not even realizing the stream is long. I'm actually having fun just sitting here talking with you guys. Yeah, that's definitely a good advice right there. Definitely listen to what Wolverine just said. Don't. If you're in Governor's War, make sure that every faction that joins in Governor's War in your city are on the same page. Attack other players from other cities or other factions from other cities. Don't attack your own. You know what I'm saying? And also make sure to be strategic in how you do your towers, because I think you can get at least 3 people to go through a checkpoint. So set up your towers accordingly. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I know that when I was in Governor's War, VNN, they wrecked us, man. They had nothing but T4 players, and it was tough to. It was tough. I try to do different strategies. I tried to do different alliances with different cities, with different factions. I even tried to kind of like unite all the top players in our city to try to fight BNN. But then, man, they had players up to a billion influence. It was it was crazy. Yeah, you can't have that, man. You can't have that. You can't have leaders that are panicking as well. Um, like I said, Governor's War is a team effort. It's not a solo faction effort. It's a team effort, man. Because you guys got to work as a city, and that's pretty much it. I do have a small account right here though too. Though this is my second account right there. I leveled him up to 25. I did it like in less than 3 or 4 days. He's a level 25 mansion. Influence is at 23 million. Didn't spend so much money on it either. I did that account under 300 bucks. Yeah, it was crazy, man. That right there was kind of crazy. Um, I have some players in my city tell me it's like, oh, Vega Man, but you attack small players. No, that's not true. If I do attack you, it'll only be because of like repercussions. If I attack you, if your influence level is way lower than me, but you attack one of my members, zero. If you zero them, I come back for a retribution. So I only attack you once, and I don't even attack you with all the buffs or my gear or anything like that. Knowing that you're a low level player than me, I will just one hit you once with my T4s and release the underbosses that you captured from my player, and that's it. It's not me trying to zero you or anything like that. That happened to one of my real life friends that I have in real life, and he plays in the same faction. So shout outs to Demon Stabber. He's one of my real life homeboys, and he plays the game with me. And he was attacked and he was zeroed. So I returned the favor to the player that attacked him and killed all his troops. That's what a leader does, man. We reinforce our peoples. Bradley says we had some one port into 151 to experience Governor's War, then let us know some strategies. That's what's up. Yeah, we left, lost, now working together with other clans in 140. I think we're going to get. That's good, man. That's good. It really does help when you have other factions from other cities helping out as well, especially helping you fight the top clans. Yeah, you know what? I had players do that too, where they leave for the benefit of getting rewards, and yeah, that's not loyalty. That's not loyalty at all. There are some ride or die players that will just ride or die with the faction, and then they're just players that will ride with you, but they also want to progress. You can't you can't get upset with that because they want to progress and they want to get rewards, but not at the expense of your faction, man. I don't think it's right. Best thing, hey Marco, best suggestion, bubble up. Use your bubbles, man. Bubble the hell up. If you know massacre events coming around and you're not strong enough, man, just bubble up and just farm. That's what we did, man. Like, um, our governor's war was so ridiculous to the point that it just became Farmville for us on governor's war. So a lot of our members just bubbled up and just farm resources. That's pretty much it. I do wish they would level up the resource tabs here on the cities though. Like at least go to level 7, or like if you're like a mayor, you can upgrade the resource tabs. Jacqueline says she just started playing this game. What do you think of it so far? Well, that's the thing too. I've heard that the developer of this game is, I think it was developed from Asia, and I heard that the Chinese players, the Asian players that play this game, they get a discount or something like that. So as us we're paying more money, they pay less, which I think is bullshit. Also, another tip, Marco. Um, just to give you a tip. I don't know if you worked on your VIP. So if you have your VIP, I always recommend everybody to be at least VIP 13. And for that particular reason is so that you can get the unlimited campaign. Um, when you have unlimited campaigns, all you really need is the energy drinks, and you can just sit there and just do it as many times as you want, and you don't have to worry about it. Um, you just pretty much will use your stamina drinks, but you can just do it as many times, and you can just maximize your you know your underbosses. That's why I have so many grands, because I VIP'd myself to 13, and once I got 13, I got the unlimited stamina drinks, and went to town on upgrading all my necessary ones that I need. That's just a tip for all y'all. If you really don't know what you're doing, Jacqueline, make sure to check out some of my videos. If you're new to my channel, check out the videos. There are some tips there for beginners that I've made. A lot of players that use my tips are happy, you know what I'm saying, because they're able to withstand attacks from other players. And my method works. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that, Sean. Yeah, it's the same thing with BNN too. BNN is vicious as hell, man, and they're an Asian faction. They're greedy. I talked to the R5. I was asking her, "Hey, would you mind sharing some of the buildings?" And she's like, "No, we're greedy and we're not sharing nothing. And if you stand in our way, we'll just kill you." I was like, "Wow." Yeah, Wolverine calls it the Vega plan. He calls it like it's like a mobile plan or something. Yeah, in order to level up your VIP, you just need the VIP token. All the thingies here. It'll say VIP on them. And you can get those by doing events, and you can get those also by I think killing Kingpins. There's even campaign mode. I think you get them as well. So it's taking me right now. I'm about to hit the last one. I think it's only level 15 is the max you could do it. Once I get to level 15, though, look at all the buffs that I get though. Plus 15 attack, plus 10 defense, plus 10. I love that. That'll make my crew a lot stronger. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. 190. She's from City 190. I think how many cities right now are in this game? 94 cities. So far they already got 194 cities already created on this game. So here's my plans. What I want to do, as far as this game is concerned. I want to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a whole brand new account, and when they drop City 200, I'm thinking of creating a brand new account there, and um, start a whole new faction. So if you guys are interested, my subs, if y'all are interested in joining me, we can create this faction together. I mean, I'll leave it up to y'all if you guys want to do that or not. Peace out, Sammy. I'm probably thinking about doing that. So I want to create one account, and I want to create. If I got so many good players that are subbed on my channel and stuff like that, if we all can get together at City 200 and create accounts, and then work our way up to make a pretty good faction, I think that would be pretty dope. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool, man. Cause like, um, growing together as a team, that would be pretty dope. And then like once like the city opens, like I don't know, man. I think they do gotta lower down the phases of the when people can will transfer their characters to different cities. Like if I was to migrate, look at that, 110 days. I have to wait 110 days for it to migrate. 109. I mean, if you're starting over, I'm starting over too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not starting there with a already made account. I'm starting way from the beginning. So maybe that'll be a good thing because then I can actually do a some videos here and go step by step. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of do a like a whole brand new account and break it down step by step, showing you guys how to um, set up your base and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Lioness Angie? Angie showing. Angie hit me up and she told me that she won Governor's War. So congrats to you and your faction. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean that's the whole objective. Like when you build this, you want to build your bases or your mansion just to do Governor's War. I mean that's that because like they do prep you for it, like Governor's War and stuff. Because like you have your casinos and then you have your clubs that they prep you to do first before you do Governor's War. So it's kind of like a prep. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I like about Governor's War is the buildings there. You have to earn it. You just can't just capture it. You have to. Each building has its own troops, and you have to sit there and you have to attack it and attack it and attack it until you take over it. Which I prefer that than just sending troops in and taking over the building right away. Well, they haven't created City 200 yet. I don't think City 200 is probably not going to drop maybe till October. So I would say sometime in October is probably when City 200 will probably be out. Because right now it's at 194. So I don't know. I think they drop 4 cities at a time. So hopefully they'll have City 200 maybe sometime in the beginning of October or maybe in the middle of October. And if they do that, that's when I'll create an account. I'll definitely do a stream about it, man. So just stay tuned to that. I know October is coming around the corner. And like so we'll see. That's something that I definitely want to do. I definitely would like to collab with all my subs and create a faction. You know what I'm saying? You guys are family right now. You guys are subs in my channel. It would be pretty cool to get all these players together in one faction, and then try to try to take over the city and take over Governor's War and have fun, man. Have fun and play. Also, I can also live stream it as well, and we all can talk and stuff. That'll be pretty cool. I may consider maybe like if I do create a whole brand new account, I may consider just selling this account just so I can fund my new one. May think about that. So if any players like any top players that are interested in an account, um, hit me up. I'll give you a price for it. I just don't really feel like putting more money into it. I'd rather just sell this account use the money that I get for this account and then fund my new one. It'll probably be a lot less. I won't have to spend as much. Oh, we can go the Wolverine route. Hey, Wolverine, set up a GoFundMe, and we can set it up for the new account. Yeah, this stream is taking a long time. Yeah, man, it is. You know what I'm saying? It was fun at first in this city, and then all of a sudden, just so much drama, too much drama, and it just became stressful. I really don't like. I don't really like that. That reminded me that brought back memories when I used to play World of Warcraft. I used to have a guild there, and we used to play. Man, we used to grind out, man. I love World of Warcraft. I lost love. I mean, I lost my love for it because bullshit, politics and drama. It ruins the enjoyment of the game. I want to be on this one to learn how to play and have fun with my fam, get to know new people, and have good friends that I can enjoy content with. And that's the whole purpose I play this game for. So all right, y'all. I'm just gonna cut this stream. I'm gonna cut this stream now because damn, almost 2 hours in it. I'm gonna run out of things to say. But anyways, so yeah, just make sure you like, share, and subscribe. So make sure you subscribe, guys. I'm definitely gonna consider. No, it's not consider. I'm definitely gonna go to 200 City 200 and create a new faction and a new account, and I want y'all to join me there when City 200 drops in this game, so that way we all can play together as friends and create a family environment and have fun. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, The Vega Man Show. Um, Visit the website. I have a website down there. Visit the website if you guys want to know about the merc that I got, and if you guys want to help with the channel, make sure you do that. Um, like I said, hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified when I drop new streams and when I drop new videos. Again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. 13 viewers. It's awesome. I love you guys. Um, Definitely going to be making a new stream. I'm actually kind of still having the sickness, so bear with me. I'm almost COVID free. You know what I'm saying? This COVID stuff is no joke. The mild cough, I still have that. And I'm trying to get better so that my voice don't be breaking in and out, because my voice is breaking out and I have to cough, and then you guys can probably hear me well. Um, but yeah, definitely stay tuned to new content, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.